Hello friends, welcome to the AspTricks.net. Today we are going to talk about the GitHub Copilot. The Copilot is a very fancy name nowadays. You can listen everywhere and can see everywhere on the screens. If you are operating the Bing, probably you can find out the Copilot there. If you are using the Office Shorts, you can identify these Copilot's icons on either the Word, uh, PPT and the Excels. And now if we talk about the GitHub Copilot, since the developers are already familiar with the GitHub, it is some things related with the code base, code repository. So everything which you can do with your code, Copilot can assist you. So if we talk about the official website of the GitHub Copilot, on the title itself, you can see your AI peer programmers, meanings it will help you out in your day-to-day activity. When we say the day-to-day activity, of course related with your application development task, either it's creations of any of the new project, it's creations of the new diagram. I can simply demonstrate you what you can do by using the GitHub Copilot. It can boost up productivity, it can identify the new patterns, it can learn more about your existing patterns, and then accordingly it can suggest. You can reduce all of your repetitive tasks like by creating up the unit test and generating the boilerplate code for your application. So all these things you can do by using the GitHub Copilot, and it also had the multiple language support. So it is not limiting with the only AspTricks, but also you can use this GitHub Copilot either in Java or the another programming language like the Pythons nowadays. Right, it has supports with the various IDs like by the Visual Studio Code, right, and it is coming with some of the subscriptions models over here. So very quickly I can show you. If we talk about the plan and pricing part, it is coming with the individuals as well as the business plan. Individuals is free for the student, but if we talk about the business plan, you can see that the enterprise edition is coming with. I would not be taking too much time. Rather, I would love to go inside the Visual Studio and demonstrate how quickly we can use it, right? So let's open the Visual Studio Code, and then let's identify whether the GitHub Copilot is installed in your editors or not. So for that purpose, search GitHub Copilot. I have already installed the GitHub Copilot, so it should be installed here. Let's say verify it here. So GitHub Copilot chat is there. Now you can easily identify it's an installed one, right? So since it is asking for the uninstall, it means that it is already installed. Now this is the icon, right? The toggled window which you can see here. This area is actually the GitHub Copilot window where you can do all of your tasks. So it is coming with the various mode like by the agent, ask, and plan mode. You can see if we talk about the models, it has wide range of support. uh, Very quickly, let's see how efficiently it can provide the suggestions and what kind of work it can do for you. So I am here in the GitHub demo folder. Now you can see this folder is empty. Let's see the folder structures, how it is looking here into the Visual Studio Code. And now I am asking to generate a simple code. So I'm giving a command like create a console application and run it. Let's see what it is doing. So with the SH modes, it will have the interactions with your folder structures, the file. If required, it will also write the file. If required, it will also interact with your terminal. So all of things you can do by using the GitHub Copilot. Let's see how it will work. So it is analyzing what is required for console application, and then accordingly you can see the lot of instructions it is already generated for itself, and then accordingly it will take the decision. So now it is saying like the program.cs created. If I click